Hey everyone, welcome to another reading vlog. So it is Friday and a lot has changed since I did my last reading vlog, so I'm just looking at my calendar here. The last time I've actually left the house was on the 16th when I was with you guys, and I had to go pick up all my stuff from school because my school was on lockdown, and my school is on lockdown for the rest of the semester now, so all the classes have been online, so I'm happy I got everything that I needed. Today is the 27th and our state has officially been on lockdown since the 23rd, so yeah, everything's been very different, and this has been globally now for a while. So for me, this hasn't been too much of a big adjustment. I'm very much a homebody. I don't mind being at home. I have everything I need here, but I know some people have been really struggling with that, my mom and brother in particular. So I really understand the struggles that people are going through right now, and it's just important. I think the most important thing is to find your routine and just kind of go from there. Take it one day at a time, put one foot in front of the other, and just kind of work it out. So this is going to be a quarantine lockdown edition of my reading vlog. So it is 9 o'clock now and I'm going to do some studying here for my qualifier. There's still no news yet on when we have to take it and if the school will even be open then, but I'm just planning as if it were, like, they still haven't even announced the date or anything, so I'm planning it's in mid-May, so I'll be done everything the first week of May, so that is good. So I'm planning in advance, so in the mornings I do my studying for that, and then in the afternoons I switch between research and my homework and that. So today I have some homework stuff to do. Yesterday I made a major breakthrough in my research and I was finally able to get the modeling, the knee modeling system working and doing what it was actually supposed to do, and that took basically since September, so I've made a lot of progress, so I'm very happy about that. In the meantime, I will go over all of my reading plans for this weekend. Alrighty, so last night I just read about 25 pages or so in A Cold Trial, which is the newest book in the Tracy Crosswhite series. Again, I don't want to know too much about this one, but basically I know from the first 25 pages that it deals with a cold case from someone that was in Cedar Grove, I believe the name of the town is. Let me double check. Yeah, Cedar Grove. So someone who was in Cedar Grove who disappeared before Tracy's sisters disappeared, and they always considered that she was another victim of the same person that killed Tracy's sister. So they are looking into that because there's been some interesting developments in that. And then next I will hopefully, my goal is to finish it this weekend, and then I'm going to pick up American Dirt, which is my Tales and Teacups book club picks for March and April, and I haven't picked it up yet. I was in a bit of a reading slump, but I've seemed to have gotten out of it now because I've been reading a lot now that we've been in quarantine. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. Yeah, so like I said, I'm just going to be doing my studying now, getting that out of the way. I'm going to shower afterwards and then do my homework stuff after lunch. So wish me luck. Like I said, I hate this stupid qualifier. It takes away so much of my time on learning things that aren't relevant to what I'm trying to do for research wise, and so I have to relearn things that I've never really had to think about and all that. So it's just a frustrating situation, and they haven't been very transparent on kind of basically when it's going to be and all that, so I'm a little bit frustrated with that, but I'm just continuing, chugging through and all that fun stuff, so I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Alrighty, so it's 11:30 now and I finished doing my studying. It didn't take as long as it usually does. I had chapter 10 and then 11, which usually the past few ones have been pretty long, so oh man, chapter 7 was 2.5 pages, but yeah, these two chapters were relatively short, but I'll kind of show if you're interested. So here is my schedule that I've printed out. I had to readjust it when I was in Chicago. I didn't do any, and then this week was after I came back from Chicago was our official March break, and then so I was playing a lot of catch up with that, and so I adjusted my schedule a little bit, but the biology one, like I tested out of this class because I took it during my undergrad. And so I grabbed the notes and I made my own study guide here. And then, so I'll finish biology by the second week of April, which will be good. And then I have my signal processing study guides. There's only 2 of them. I have like my exams with me, and these ones are like easier to memorize and they're a lot shorter. So I could finish one of these in a day. So like those ones I'll get done mid-April. And then my physiology course, which is this big one, I add to after every lecture. So I have to add the one from last night, which is ongoing. So like that's why some of these are blank, just correspond with the chapters that we learned like the day before. So like our lectures are on Tuesday, Thursday, so I update the study guides on Wednesday, Friday, and then I study the ones that I added on the Thursday and Saturday after, if that makes sense. But I've really been sticking to this schedule. I feel like especially now because I don't have that much to do, and my schedule changed. Like when I was at school, Tuesday, Thursday, I didn't study, but now I can study every single day, which is good. So I just need to get past like this initial hurdle of this week, next week, and then the week after, and then it'll be not as strenuous. Once I get that, and then I have my physiology exam this week, and I'm expecting the qualifier to be sometime this week. I don't know yet. Like I said, everything's up in the air, but if you're interested in my study schedule, this is what I've been doing, and that, so it keeps me accountable and it makes me feel better because I know I'll have basically everything memorized a couple weeks before the exam, so then it'll be strictly review, which is the easier part. Alrighty guys, so it is almost 5 o'clock now, and the people in my like lab area, so my lab mates and the people I share an office with, we're doing like a happy hour virtually through Zoom. So I have my Truly and I am ready to go do my little happy hour hangout, which I think is a really good idea. I was like, that's genius. I saw the email today and I was like, really good thinking. But in the meantime, sorry, I have like pimple patches on. My skin is having a freak out and I apologize for it, and it like goes down on my neck. I don't know what's going on. But in the meantime, later tonight we're gonna have dinner. I think my mom wants to do like a game or something, so we'll see. So I don't really know what's plans in store for the evening, but I definitely want to get to at least 100 pages in a cold trial tonight. And I do have to film a couple videos this evening as well. So a lot of stuff to do. But today was very productive. I got all of my homework done. I did my studying. I got my study guide up. I watched a few videos on some of the, like, we're doing the respiratory system and just kind of to understand it a little better. And my term paper is completely finished now. It is due on April 30th, so I finished it very early. which was good, but sorry, I'm just logging in my computer, but I'm happy I got that out of the way. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm ready to go hit up the virtual bar. Good morning, everyone. So it is Saturday morning and it's 9 o'clock. I got up a lot earlier than I was expecting to. Tucker is eating his breakfast, but I didn't sleep well last night. We had a big thunderstorm and Tucker was a little bit freaked out, so I was kind of up a lot of the night with him. But in the meantime, actually, I'm the only person up right now. Like I said, it's a little bit after 9, so I guess everyone's sleeping in. It's just a dreary day outside. But yeah, last night I read to page 77 in a cold trial and I'm really liking it so far. I really like the cold cases that this series deals in, so I've been really liking that so far. And then I fell asleep. I did film my videos that I needed to film, so I feel very productive. So today's going to be like my productive day in terms of my kind of studying. So I have to do one chapter for studying, and then I have just to edit the guitar tutorials, and then also my review for House of Earth and Blood. But other than that, will be enjoying reading, life in quarantine, you know, the way life is right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna have some breakfast and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Look at the size of this pasta noodle. Wow. Damn. I think that's too long. That's what she said. You have them. Hey, Kath. What are you doing? Just stay safe.
Alrighty everyone, so it is 11 o'clock now and I've been up for a little bit now. Last night was a long night. We had a bit of a thunderstorm, and Tucker, they never really bothered him, but he was really freaked out last night, and he was freaked out Friday night as well when we had another one. So he's been he was really antsy and pacing, so I slept on the floor with him next to his bed until he fell asleep, which was like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm a little bit tired. But it's basically like being a mother to a newborn child, is how I felt. So I'm still a little bit tired. I don't have a headache. I had a really bad headache yesterday and it was really killing me. But yeah, so last night we did our family Zoom hangout that was like 2.5 hours. It was really, really good. It was nice seeing everyone, and I think everyone kind of needed that kind of communication, so that was really good. I think that's going to be like a weekly thing now, so that was really good. We made pizzas, and then like I said, my headache was really bad, so I went to bed relatively early, but I did end up reading about 70 pages or so in here, and on page 146, so my goal is to finish it. I'm almost halfway through. I really like it so far. I really like the cold cases that this series kind of focuses on, because it's kind of like putting pieces of history together to like solve the case, which is what I really enjoy, so I'm gonna finish that. And yesterday, or on Friday night, I downloaded the Pocket Camp, which is the Animal Crossing app that you can get on your phone for free, and that was a game that we loved. We had it on GameCube, we loved it, and I saw that they had a new one come out for Nintendo Switch, but I don't have that, and I don't feel like, especially what's going on in the economy right now, I don't feel like this is the time to do like a big purchase. I was like, Georgie, do you want to go in on it? And he's like, no, and I was like, okay, that's good. But like I said, I feel like especially everything that's going on in the economy, it's not a good time to do like a big financial purchase. So I downloaded the app and I've been obsessed with it. I played like a ton of it yesterday and a little bit this morning. So I've been obsessed with that. If you play that, I'll have my like ID so you can find me. We can be friends on Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Edition. But yeah, in the meantime, I think we're gonna make gnocchi tonight. I have a recipe for it that I've really wanted to try for a while, so we're gonna do that tonight, I think. And I'm also gonna like meal prep my oatmeal for the week, and then also get like a soup made that we can kind of use throughout the week as well. So I'll be doing that, and my goal, like I said, to finish this, and I think I will. I can like read through this really quickly, and then at 1 I also have a book chat with my friend, and we're going to talk about the ending of House at Birth and Blood, so that will be fun. But I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. So it is Monday morning now, and I'm about to get started on my studying again. But I was thinking I should do my wrap up now. I'm not looking my best right now. I literally just rolled out of bed, so my bangs are a little crazy, but that's okay. But last night I ended up finishing A Cold Trial, and I really liked it. This is the 7th book in the series, and I really loved it. I thought I really enjoy how the series focuses on cold cases, and I really like that. It's a little bit different than like the traditional like murder mysteries that are very much in the present, and then this one deals with a lot of the cold cases, so it's kind of like putting the pieces together of history, which I really enjoy. So I would give this one a 4 out of 5 stars. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, overall it was a very good reading week. My goal, like I said, was to read this, so that's good, and then I will pick up American Dirt, which is the Tales and Teacups book with. But yeah, like I feel like I'm back in my reading groove. The Pagan Stone series like really kind of threw me off kilter for a little bit, but I'm happy that I'm kind of back in my rhythm with everything. But yeah, last night I made the gnocchi, which was very good. I added a pasta sauce to it because just with like the butter and sage sauce I felt was like a little bit bland, so I added that in there. And then I also did the barley soup that we'll have kind of throughout the week for like lunches and all that, so it's very good. We used up a lot of the leftovers for the other stuff as well, so I'm feeling very good. But overall it was a really good week. I've rekindled my love for Animal Crossing, and I have to like put my phone in the other room when I'm doing my studying because it just distracts me. So yeah, overall I'll be doing more reading vlogs during this kind of quarantine, social distancing kind of phase that we're all kind of going through, just because I have nothing else better to do, and it'll be more content for you guys to kind of help distract what's from going on. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any like questions or anything, or things you want to see in some more of my reading vlogs, let me know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.